As you imagine, a pretty exciting time for us. And after spending a lot of time watching some film the last day and a half, I thought Dick Vitale said it best the other night, and that's what I'm going to stick with, that this is no Cinderella team in Butler. You know, they are in name, and but they aren't as far as program. This program not only has won over quite a few years now, but this, unlike George Mason for us, was a ranked team from the beginning, a top 10 team from the beginning. And what they did is they did something that most teams can't. They started out there and they ended up there. And that speaks volumes for their coach, their program, and their players. And I think, two definite guys that have a chance to be pro players. I've been really impressed with Mac. Everybody knows that they've got a lot of good players, but the kid Mac has impressed me as much as anybody, just because he can do so many things. He is a Chauncey Billups type clone, doesn't panic, has got size and strength, and they run a lot of good things. So if anybody questions whether it's just the Hoosiers, it's not the Hoosiers. It's a team that has been there from the beginning. It's deserved everything it's gotten. And as far as the home court advantage, I sure do know what that's like. And I'm hoping it doesn't work for them like it did for us against UConn. I'm hoping it works for them like it did against North Carolina for us. And I say that because I think we've learned, we've realized that, to play in a Final Four, the distractions that go along with it, which I thought our players handled well last year, are one thing. But we also went down to Indianapolis, played in this dome before, and played a Louisville team that had 30,000 people there, and we found a way to win that way. So we've got a lot of things ahead. We've got a lot of work to do, but we're as excited as you can be. As far as my team goes, Kalin Lucas did have surgery this morning. That went very well. Chris Allen is, I guess, moderately improving. Practice time for this week will be limited. Delvon Rowe, it'll be really limited. And that's still part of our problem, because we want to cover things a certain way that might be a little different with certain guys in it. And if there's one thing that keeps me up at night, it's the unknown more than it is the known. And so the rest of my team is, I think, as healthy as they can be and playing as well as they can. I think Morgan and Green are still big keys for me, because they're the stabilizing force, and Darrell Summers has just been dynamite. He's done everything we could ask and then some, and I think what's fun to watch in him is he's really enjoying and having some fun with it. If I took my text messages from 2 months ago from Darrell and today, they're just so much more fun from his standpoint, and I enjoy watching somebody grow and get better and fulfill the things that I think he wants to fulfill. Kalin, he went through a tough time down there the last day, the night before the game, the day of. I think everything started to hit home, and the real world kind of hit him. I don't get to play tomorrow, and this is what I worked for. This is what I live for. This is what I do. And as happy as he was for the team and as good a job as he did with them, I mean, there were a few tears shed, and I think everybody grows, and that's what's neat about a season, and you never know when it's going to happen. And but he's going to be okay. It's going to take some time. He is hopefully going to travel. I mean, it all depends on how everything goes. But I mean, if he can do it in any way, shape, or form, even from the point if it has to be Thursday or Friday or even Saturday morning, his dad said if he needs to be here till Saturday, we'll bring him down then. Well, and I'd like him there earlier just so he could enjoy some of what he helped us get, because I'm not sure we'd have won those first 2 games without him, to be honest with you.